Hey, welcome everyone back to another episode. And yes, we are back at Planet Crafter. And if you guys saw in the last episode, we actually managed to get some clouds going. And now it seems like we are in the rainy season. So I'm hoping in this episode, we can actually get some water going on in the lake here. So we can actually start seeing some water. That would be super cool. And yes, there are a few things I would actually like to be doing in this episode. I remember in the last episode, man, we went to explore that Stargate over there. That was super cool. Okay, so in this episode, what I want to do is I actually want to, yes, we're going to get onto the next stage of rain and hopefully lakes. And what I want to do is, I want to go here. I want to unlock the biodome. That's my first thing because that's going to become my living quarters. So that's going to be cool. Another thing that I want to be doing is I really want to go ahead and build a nuclear reactor because I want to try and get my power really like pumping up to the max so that I can start building to the max. And to do that, I'm going to first have to build one of these launch platforms. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this episode. We're going to be building a launch platform. We're going to be launching a couple of rockets into space and then hopefully getting some uranium through some of the rockets that we launched. So yeah, let's get going and doing that. Okay, so we're going to start off by building a platform. The platform requires 3 super alloys, 3 titaniums, and 3 iron. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm going to get all those resources. And I think I'm going to put my platform around this area over here. So let's go ahead and get all of those requirements of the 3 alloys, 3 titanium, and 3 iron. And then let's build our platform. Okay, so I think I've got all the things that I need. I've got my super alloy, my titanium, and iron. So let's go ahead and build this platform. Now, I want to build it near to my base, but I also don't want to build it too nearby because I actually want to expand the base out in the future. So I think maybe around here would be good. I think, yeah, this is nearby. I think this is pretty cool, and that gives me tons of space to still expand my base out. Okay, so yeah, that is number 1, building a platform so that we can get some uranium. So let's see. This one that's the iridium. This is the uranium one. So yeah, that needs a rocket engine, 2 super alloys, and cobalt, which I've already got cobalt. Cool. So I guess we're going to build a rocket engine and hopefully let's build our first rocket. So I'm back from my little excursion and I think I managed to get everything that I need. Let's see if we can make okay, to make a rocket engine I need iridium rod, which I'm able to make 1. I need 2 uranium pieces. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so I've got my first rocket engine. Then I need to drink water first. Yes. Drink some of that. I think to make this rocket, I'm going to need, I think it's 3 cobalt and 2 super alloys, and I've got everything I need. Finally. Okay, so with this rocket, I think... Oh, they don't allow you to look at this thing again. Okay, well, let's go and launch this rocket first. I'm not sure if this gives me 1,000 multiplier for pressure or for heat or oxygen. I'm not sure. But there we go. I love the episode with rocket riding where you can actually ride these up to the skybox. These things do go pretty high. But hopefully now I'm going to get enough uranium. There is 1 deposit, 2 deposits over there. Is this one coming like directly for me? Almost. Okay, 1 is down there, so 2 down there, 1 here, 1 in the lake bed. I just try to keep a track of exactly where they are so that I don't lose positioning. Okay, so there's 2 in the lake bed, 3 in the lake bed. Are there any more? Yeah, it looks like we got one more. That's great. Come on now. Okay, so tons of them in the lake bed. And 2 of them right here on my doorstep. Wow, okay, that's not so far away. Okay, that's doable. And that's it. Okay, so now I just need to wait for all this debris to dissipate, and then I can go and collect all the uranium. Wow, I think I just unlocked heater tier 3. Yes, I'm gonna have to start building that, and I'm gonna need a lot of iridium for that. So I guess that's gonna be the next rocket, iridium rocket. But for now, I want to build, I think I have enough for 2 nuclear reactors, because that actually yielded a lot more uranium than I thought. I did lose a couple of uranium because unfortunately I died. I died without oxygen, but okay, let's go and make some uranium rods. I guess I'm going to need a lot more. Actually, you know what? I don't need so much for now because I've actually got 2 uranium rods, which should be enough. I'm going to need 6 of these, which is, I think that's quite excessive. But I know if you get to tier 2, they actually give you a lot of these super alloys back, which should be okay. So let's see. Do I have enough? I'm going to need water for that too. Hey, I've just unlocked the atmospheric water because I've just gone onto liquid water. Ah, that's so good. So that's definitely on the thing to build up next. So that's going to be quite cool. But for now, let's go ahead and build my 2 reactors. Okay, so to build my reactors, I think I'm going to get rid of some of these solar panels because they are kind of insipid compared to a nuclear reactor. Okay, so yeah, I guess power is down, but not for very long. So I guess this is about center. I guess it's about there. Yeah, that's center enough. Okay, let's delete some of these. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I always do that. Okay, and I think I want to place my second one about here. I guess that's kind of centered. So that should give us a ton of extra power for quite a while. Let's quickly pick up some of the stuff. Let's see, how much power am I actually making now? 290 kilowatt. Those 2 alone are making 173 kilowatt. So I guess I'm gonna need a few more nuclear reactors. Hey, look guys, finally, it's raining. Yes, that is fantastic news. So I think we're going to finally start getting a little bit of rain going on here. See, there's actually a uranium piece that I missed. I really want to see if... Wow, there's actually a lot of uranium pieces that I missed. I want to see if there's any water that's actually finally coming up. Nah, it doesn't look like any water is coming up just yet, but I'm sure water will be coming up very, very soon. So I guess the next thing I really want to do is build this atmospheric water collector. So what I need is iron, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, aluminium, and a super alloy. Wow, okay. Okay, so I guess my atmospheric water collector will be placed in front of the base because, I mean, that kind of makes it like easy to access. And that's great. So I can just grab water from there whenever I need. That's fantastic. Okay, so my next order of business is definitely going to be to expand the base out and to start building a biodome. Because the biodome tier 1 is actually going to be my living quarters. I love making the biodome my living quarters. And in the biodome, I'm actually going to be placing a ton of these, where is it? The food growers. So we're going to be growing food inside of the biodome as well. So let's go ahead and see what do I need for that. I'm going to need titanium, cobalt, aluminium, and a ton of super alloy. So let me go and get all those resources and then see if we can expand the base a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is actually build the biodome. So to build the biodome, I'm going to build it upstairs, but I'm going to have to expand the base out, I think, slightly. So this is like too shallow. So I think I'm going to build a couple of more compartments. So what do I need for the compartments? I need 2 iron and some titanium. So I'm going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iron. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 of these titanium pieces. So I think I'm going to start expanding out to the end over here. Let's do that. We need 1, we need 2, and number 3. Now I don't know if that's going to be wide enough. I think it might be wide enough to actually put the biodome on top. Let's go and see. So actually, I think to fit the biodome on top of the base, I think I'm going to have to expand it out a little bit more. So like this is actually going to be like the entrance to the biodome. So let's see, can I actually place the biodome? What do I need? Oh, I've got everything. I've got my Lerma and my super alloy. So let's go ahead and see if I can build that. Yes, and I think this places perfectly. But I don't want the desk that side. I actually want the desk to be the other side. So let's see if I can place that again. But this time I can rotate it. Yes, that's perfect. So here I'm actually going to put a window on that side. Fantastic. That's great. Now I just need to build a ladder. Okay, so I think I'm going to build the ladder all the way at the end here. Let's make sure that I've gotten good access to that. I'm actually going to put it to the side because I might actually be building out from there in the future. And there we go. I've got my first biodome. Nice job. So this is going to become my bedroom. I normally stick my bed like right over here, which actually looks kind of cool. And then against the windows, I'm actually going to be building a ton of these these food growers, which I'm actually going to go ahead and start building some of those. So I need aluminium, iron, and water. So I think I'm going to be placing my grow pods like kind of facing me, like right from the middle. I guess I'll start about here. So at least I can see the plant like pretty easily. Let's put the next one just next to it nicely. Let's see, how close can I get? That should be good. And let's put another one in there for good measure. Let's see how nearby can I get it. Yes, that's perfect. So now let's go plant our first little crops so that I don't have to keep finding those like food satchels. I think I've got my seeds over here. I may as well do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Put one there. Let's put a squash in there and a squash in here. And bam, I've got food. Yes, that's great. Okay, let's check what's up in the computer. So biolab, we need algae generator. We'll have the biomass rocket eventually. Flower spreader tier 2. Food grower tier 2. That's interesting. And tree spreader, which I'm really excited about, the tree spreader. That's going to be super cool, putting trees all around here. Nice. Good job. Well, I see that the cave that is actually next to this wreckage right here is actually melted a little bit. And we've actually got our first samples of osmium, which should come in handy if I want to make a drill that actually like drills into the ground. Oh, I don't have any more inventory. Damn it. Well, at least I know that it's partially like melted. So at least I've got like access to some things. Okay, I'm going to make my way back home. And my next thing that I actually want to do is build myself a iridium rocket so that I can actually get a lot more iridium so that I can start building those tier 3 heaters. So the next thing on the agenda is definitely going to be to build a rocket so that I can get a ton of iridium. So let's see what I need for that. Yes, okay, I've got everything. So they say attracts iridium asteroids, gives global generation bonus by protecting the magnetic field. Wow. So it's got a pressure multiplier of 1,000. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and launch this iridium rocket. And I think just for fun, we're going to see if we can do the rocket ride. So this worked pretty well in the demo. Let's see if it works in early access. So I need to run, jump, and I need to kind of stay center. And I think it's working. Haha! Oh, wow, this still works. So let's see, what else can I see? Oh, I can't really see much from up here. I can actually see where these things are falling, though. Nice! I wonder, where is the skybox? Is it like higher than before? Yep, it looks kind of like the same height. Hey! So this is my jetpack. Oh, it's like kind of working. Oh, okay, no, there I'm falling. Hey, that was really cool. Haha. Okay, so let's go and pick up the iridium. I think a few of them fell over there. I guess I'm gonna have to go scope around and see. Ah, that sucks because I can't really get up there. So, ladies and gents, I actually managed to pick up a decent amount of iridium. I actually transformed them into these iridium rods already. So I think the next thing that I've actually unlocked and that I really want to build is the big reactor, nuclear reactor tier 2. But I see that the requirement for building them has actually changed, and I need explosive powder. Now, I know that explosive powder can only be made in the lab, so I don't know how far away is the laboratory to be unlocked. And I think the lab can only be unlocked actually using biomass. So I guess I'm going to have to do that. That's a tree spreader, but I guess, let's see, can I unlock it here? No, it doesn't look like it. So I guess the lab can only be unlocked in the biodome. So let's actually go and see how far away is the lab from being made. Okay. I've got no biomass. Ah, I need to make seed spreaders. Ah, so that's definitely going to be on the next agenda to make, is to make a couple of seed spreaders, and I think it's seed spreaders? Grass spreader, okay. I'm gonna have to make one of those definitely next. But I see that I've actually unlocked, we are now finally on lakes. So we've gone from liquid water to lakes, and we're currently almost on 2%. So I want to go and see. Yes, it's there. We finally got some water. That is awesome. And here it is, our first little bit of water. I see the sound doesn't really change that I'm walking on water, but it's water. It definitely is water. Ah, that's great. Anyway, guys, so I think definitely in the next episode, we are obviously going to see this water rise up, which is really cool. I like when there's water in the game. And we're definitely going to see if we can build this nuclear reactor tier 2. And I guess I also need to get an ore extractor going. So that's kind of cool. And I'm definitely going to have to get a ton of these grass spreaders going too. Ooh, is it going to be asteroids? No, I don't know. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's it for this episode. Awesome. I'm being super happy about this. And I definitely want to go and explore a little bit more and see what else I can find around the map. I think that's going to be kind of cool. Yeah, so for this episode, that's it. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.